The Middle East is on fire, not metaphorically, literally. Missiles are splitting the night sky over Tehran. Oil tankers are burning in the Strait of Hormuz. And for the first time in modern history, the United States and Israel are fighting a declared war against Iran. This is not a drill. This is not a proxy conflict. This is the war the world spent decades trying to prevent. On February 28, 2026, Israel and the United States launched surprise airstrikes on multiple sites across Iran, killing Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei and dozens of senior Iranian military officials. In a single night, the rules of the Middle East were rewritten forever. How did we get here? The roots go back years. Upon returning to office in 2025, President Trump restored his maximum pressure campaign against Tehran while simultaneously pushing for nuclear negotiations, the first direct U.S.-Iran talks since he withdrew from the JCPOA in 2018. But diplomacy collapsed. Just days before the strikes, Iran's foreign minister declared a historic agreement was within reach, yet Trump walked away from the table. Then came the killing of thousands of Iranian protesters by security forces in January 2026. Trump threatened military retaliation. The stage was set. The scale of this conflict is staggering. As of today, preliminary figures show over 1,400 dead in Iran, at least 15 in Israel, 11 American soldiers killed, and 19 dead in Gulf states. Approximately 140 U.S. service members have been wounded in just the first 10 days of combat. Iran has widened the battlefield dramatically, launching strikes across 9 countries, hitting U.S. military assets and civilian infrastructure in Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Oman, and the UAE. Iran has also restricted traffic through the Strait of Hormuz, pushing Brent crude oil prices past $100 a barrel and triggering fears of a global energy crisis.
This is no longer a limited operation. Unlike the 12-day war of June 2025, which ended through Omani mediation, this conflict has no diplomatic off-ramp. The assassination of Iran's supreme leader has locked both sides into a war of attrition. Iran retaliated by striking all 6 Gulf Cooperation Council countries simultaneously, something that had never happened before in history. This war is not just a regional problem. The IMF has warned that every 10% rise in energy prices adds nearly 0.5% to global inflation. Your grocery bills, fuel costs, and economic stability are all directly connected to what happens in the Persian Gulf right now. The world is watching a conflict that could reshape the global order. Diplomacy failed. Now bombs are doing the talking. The question is no longer if this war will change the world. It already has. The only question remaining is, how far will it go? Day 14, and the bombs have not stopped. In the last 24 hours alone, Israeli forces struck underground ballistic missile production sites in Shiraz, hitting 3 locations simultaneously. Tehran is choking. Toxic smoke from burning oil facilities blankets a city of 10 million people. But here is the critical shift. A possible off-ramp is emerging. Iranian President Pezeshkian has publicly laid out ceasefire terms, demanding reparations, recognition of Iran's legitimate rights, and firm international guarantees against future attacks. Meanwhile, China, Russia, and France have all contacted Tehran regarding a ceasefire. The diplomatic back channel is quietly opening, even as missiles keep flying. The financial damage is staggering. The first 100 hours of Operation Epic Fury alone cost the United States approximately $3.7 billion, mostly unbudgeted. Oil prices have rocketed above $100 per barrel, up from $65 before the war. And ordinary people are feeling the pain at fuel pumps across the US, Europe, and Africa.